You know, Isaac Schrader, I got news for you. The Cleveland Browns right now are doing this is one of the greatest things they've ever done. And I expect them to fucking trade Joel Thomas for a #1 pick in the draft coming up. But what the Cleveland Browns are doing right now is they are rebuilding. Within 2 years, they're going to be a dominant team. They're going to have so many draft picks. It's amazing what they're doing right now. A lot of people laugh at the Cleveland Browns, but I'm telling you right now, when Hugh Jackson got Robert Griffin III, it wasn't because he's just here for 2 years. I believe it's a combination of confidence and arrogance in Hugh Jackson, or I'm sorry, Jesus Jackson, that tells him that Robert Griffin III in Hugh Jackson's offense is going to be a fucking Pro Bowler and going to dominate. I believe that. And I believe after 2 years, teams are going to be inquiring about Robert Griffin III, and he's going to give the Cleveland Browns and Hugh Jackson what they want and re-sign with the Browns because of what they did for him, giving him another shot. The way this team's rebuilding, and I got news for you, people out there saying analytics and Hugh Jackson's just a part of the game. No. Everything goes through Hugh Jackson. Everything goes through Hugh Jackson. What Hugh Jackson wants, he gets. He makes all the final decisions. If he goes and wants a player, he gets it. Hugh Jackson is the one who knocks. Hugh Jackson is the one who drafts. So whatever Hugh Jackson wants, he gets. He's the one running this. Not Sashi Brown, not Pete Podesta, not Jimmy Haslam, not D Haslam. Hugh Jackson's in full control of this team. And from the looks of things right now, we're on a rebuilding program. 2 years. Next year, this coming year, right now, Cleveland Browns, I wouldn't be surprised they're 8-8 under Hugh Jackson, because that's how good of a coach he is. Don't forget, he had Oakland 7-4 after 11 games a couple years ago, and he was promptly fired for going 8-8 because Al Davis didn't know how to fucking keep coaches. But I wouldn't be surprised if Cleveland Browns go 8-8 this year. Very competitive team. And then next year, they start to dominate. It's a fact right now. Hugh Jackson probably said to himself, you know what, I could take a guy like Robert Griffin III and make him into a great quarterback. Or I can draft a guy like Wentz or Goff. Or I can keep Robert Griffin III, make him great, and get a lot of fucking draft picks in the process, and that's what he's fucking doing. So, what the Cleveland Browns are doing right now is genius. Anyone that don't understand that knows nothing about ASAC football. Because that's what they're doing. So, no longer we have to look at these bad drafts from before. The Courtney Brown, the Gerard Warrens, the Kellen Winslows. No. The only time I can honestly say since the fucking Browns been back that I have complete confidence in what they have going on and the people running the ship right now. Jesus Jackson is going to build a winner in Cleveland. And it's going to be a lot quicker than people thought. And I can't wait because I deserve it before I die to see a Super Bowl. And I guarantee you I'm going to see that. Because Jesus Jackson promised me. And Michael Silver from the NFL, whatever, Writers Association, he's one of Hugh Jackson's closest friends. He reached out and contacted me and told me that Hugh Jackson, Jesus Jackson, anytime I speak of Jesus Jackson, I got to do this. Told me that Jesus Jackson said to him privately that they will be in the Super Bowl within 3 years. I happen to think that might be next year. So, Jesse, do you honestly think that Gus is going to allow you to live? Do you honestly think he's going to allow you to walk away? Use your head, Jesse. And all these road trips are going with Mike? You're picking up money? What do you think that's for? Use your head, Jesse. When it comes down to it, he'll discard of you just like he did of the Childs. Bing-a-ba-bing-a-bing-a.